I'm putting this on the internet. What the hell? I'm crazy. Hey guys, today's day 13, and today's kind of ended up being a little bit of a cheat day. I've still been pretty healthy, but I went to Beto's, and got a breakfast burrito, but it was vegetarian, not gluten-free. Anyway, other than that, I've been decent. I'm planning on drinking a whole bunch of wine in a minute, but I mean, as far as, there's a cat right here. As far as alcoholic beverages go, I feel like wine's one of the more healthy options. Anyway, instead of talking about how not amazingly I've done today, I would rather talk about one of my motivators. So one of my big motivators that's really been driving at me lately is that I want to get tattoos. I have like a bunch in mind. I've had them in mind for a while, and I want to start getting them. But I want to be fit. I want my body to look the way I want it to before I get them. At least, like, there's some I could get kind of sooner, because like there's some areas that aren't going to change that much. But like, there's some I want on my arms, and I want to have nice arms first. Legs, I'd at least prefer they be a little bit better first. But here's just some of the ones I want. One that I've wanted for a while that I have a friend actually that's been designing it, is an American Beauty themed tattoo. I'm thinking I want to get it right here. Probably. Maybe the other side. I'm not sure. I might even go for a calf, but I'm leaning towards the arm. Anyway, I want it to be a rose. Like, view from above, like just the actual, like a circle, and have it be like part rose, part blood splatter. I've seen some of the pictures and it looks really cool. We're gonna look at my vision board sometime in the next, sometime, and there's a picture of it on there. My vision/inspiration board. Another one I want to get is a friend of mine and I are playing the entire Zelda series in chronological order. It's like 16 games-ish? I don't know. I should know this. I don't. I know all of the games by name and like where they go in the timeline, and the timeline forks into 3 parts, and I know like which timeline they're all in, but I don't know how many there are. My head is really pointy from this angle. Ignore that. That's better. Anyway, and so we're playing them in chronological order, and when we're done, well, he might get a little bit sooner. For me, I'm going to wait until I'm done. Get a Triforce tattoo, which is, it's 3 triangles. Oh, hey! It's this. It's a little gold thing. He's gonna get his in black. I'm leaning towards either. I like to get it gold because it's normally gold. But I've seen so many that look really shitty. So if I do it, it'll probably more like a brownish, goldish, and like with a lot of texture, not just like a yellow triangle thing, because those always look really lame. Sorry if you have one. It might look good. I've seen some that look okay, but most look lame. Other than the ones only the ones I think are really cool is ones that are pixelated, so they look like they did in A Link to the Past, the Super Nintendo Zelda. Anyway, but the one I'm leaning towards probably is actually, it's like a gray marble color, and it's really cool. I just finally like came up with that yesterday, so I'm excited about it. Your definition of really cool and mine might be different. Anyway, the other one I have, which is also really cool, is so when I was a kid, I liked the movie Sleeping Beauty. I'm an adult and I still love it. It's in my top 10, but it was my favorite movie for the longest time. I have 3 aunts on my dad's side, and like I assigned them each like fairy persona, so they were Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. My mom was Maleficent, which sounds like an insult, except for that I love Maleficent. She's pretty kick-ass. Best villain ever. Anyway, so I want to get a tattoo of a spinning wheel. There's like a very specific screenshot from the movie that I'm going from that it's like, I want that exactly. And I'm really excited about that. That I might get on my, like, I don't know, I thought about like opposite arm as the American Beauty tattoo, but I'm leaning towards not doing that because I don't know if it would look good on a bicep, especially if it gets a little bit more curvy. I think it'd be better on an area that's at least a little bit more flat. So I'm thinking maybe my like lower outer thigh, like kind of just above my knee area, but on the outside. The only problem with that is that when I'm sitting down, it'll look like it's sideways, and that's when people are most likely going to see it. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I thought about doing that on my calf. Problem is it's just a black silhouette, and my boyfriend just got like a cool scorpion tattoo that's like it's very liney, and I don't know, I'd kind of be copying him if I did that. I'd get it on the opposite side because there's a Harry Potter tattoo idea I have that's big and invested. It's one picture for each of the books. It's big. The others I can see myself getting all of them within like 2 years, maybe. 2 or 2.5 maybe. That one's gonna be a ways out because it's so big and I need to really think about it and decide whether I want to devote that much of my body, probably kind of snaking up my leg, to Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. It's just like Zelda, American Beauty, and Sleeping Beauty, two beauties. Just like them, it's a big, very influential part of my life. Has been. It is. But I would like to get a Harry Potter tattoo no matter what, but I don't know if I want to have it be this giant thing, even though it would be really cool. Really cool! So it would be one picture from each one. This is becoming a long video, but I'm talking about my tattoos, so you're gonna fucking deal with it. Yeah, that's right. So for the first book, it would probably be The Mirror of Erised. Most of them kind of have like a silvery bluish quality to them. The only one that it doesn't is the second one, but I can make it work. So first one's Mirror of Erised. The second, probably the Diary. I might have the fang in it. I might just have it open. It'd make it a lot easier to like have it fit in with the others color-wise if it were open. Third one, the Patronus, the stag. Patronus, stag. Not stag, stag. Stag. What I'm doing. It's late. It's the stag. Fourth book, the Goblet of Fire, obviously with the bluish fire. Fifth one, the Pensieve. No, not the Pensieve. The Prophecy. So just like a little crystal ball, but with a little lightning bolt kind of in the mistiness of it. I like the idea of that because it's a prophecy of Harry. And then the sixth one, the Pensieve, because that's the one where they use the Pensieve more than in the fifth, even though that's where it's introduced. And then the seventh, the Deathly Hallows, but never mind, I don't want to go into it because it's really cool, and for some reason I'm kind of cagey about telling people about it, because I'm sure all of you will steal it from me if I tell it. All like, I don't know, like 30 YouTube followers and like 2 or 3 of you have actually watched videos. Anyway, I don't know, I might get a huge following. Who knows? I was going to show you my cat at the beginning. She was right here, and I was going to pick her up and be like, this is Lucy, she loves me. Because she does. She doesn't love a lot of people, at least she didn't used to, but she's always really liked me. But yeah, she's gone now, so that's all. Thanks for listening to me ramble about my tattoos. You guys have a good night. Bye.